Selenda has made this body better. Getting better with age, and it's because of this bad boy right here. The spoke in the wheel.
Minerals play an essential role in your body's functions. If you don't get enough, you can suffer a long list of health problems. But get the minerals you need and you can absolutely thrive. We used to get our minerals from the food we eat every day, but over-farming has stripped the nutrients from the soil. Crops grown decades ago were far richer in vitamins and minerals than what we have today. You'd have to eat 4 servings of broccoli to get the calcium 1 serving provided in the 1950s. And meat has just half the iron. Here's your solution. SOULLIFE mineral supplements, including Re-Kick, Reform, and Selenda. They're specially formulated to ensure your body actually absorbs the minerals and nutrients inside. SOULLIFE has been healing Canadians for years. Now we're proud to be exclusive partners here in America. Click on our link to get your Rick and Kelly discount on these amazing supplements that can change your life for the better.
SOULLIFE, the minerals you need.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your Daily Smash for Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We just came from dinner at A.
It's 9:30 at night, y'all.
I had a big steak.
I had halibut.
Just for the halibut?
Just for the halibut. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
A restaurant is awesome. We've been 5 times
In 4 days.
In 4 days.
And we haven't been probably once in a month or two.
My friend Julie Stupin owns it.
Yeah.
And so it's so funny. Everyone's like, Jordan or...
I guess there are a lot of minority partners.
There's a lot of minority partners, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks, Julie, for dinner. It was wonderful. I have a fridge update. Kelly's like, I think we're getting punked.
I said, I think we're getting punked. I feel like we are either getting punked or we're getting on that show, remember, where they try to like annoy you and then...
Candid Camera?
No, and it's like you explode and they count how many times. There was a TV show.
I remember what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it.
There was a reality show.
Breaking Point?
It was a boiling point.
Boiling Point?
Yeah, boiling point.
Well...
I'm at my breaking point. I'm at my boiling point. I'm at my end's wit. I am at every kind of point imaginable.
If you haven't been paying attention, this fridge was delivered about a month ago and didn't work from day 1. And day 2 or 3, we were in Italy, and I told the property manager, like, we need to swap it out for a fridge that works. It's brand new. We shouldn't be having problems with a brand new refrigerator. They said, we tried that, but Home Depot said we have to contact the manufacturer and they have to send out their technician. And here we are a month later.
No, so they get their technician, and the guy goes, oh, you can put it in the thing and try to get your stuff. But this isn't our problem. It's a defective refrigerator. Replace it. They're like, nope, you're going to have to call this line. We're like, wait, what?
The first repair guy
was a dick. And by the way, my mom spent $450
on groceries.
On groceries. All of it went bad.
Because the refrigerator side
I did $400 of groceries too.
It froze everything.
Well, I did $400 of groceries.
And I submitted the receipt for that.
At Sprouts.
So we've had 2 or 3 attempts at putting groceries after it was allegedly fixed. We stocked
3 times we did groceries.
And it froze again. So anyway.
And why are groceries so high, by the way?
Ask Kamala. So today.
No, but it's Trump's fault.
Right. Of course it is.
But he's not even in office.
Today, the manufacturer's representative came to the house and told me what I knew a month ago, that it needs to be replaced. He said, he showed me a picture. There were wires in the back that were frayed. It's a brand new unit, and they were bad. The wires were bad. I'm like, that last guy probably sabotaged it. But in any event, he goes, okay, so I'm going to recommend that we replace the refrigerator. It'll take 3 to 5 business days for them to process. I was like, whoa. You realize we've been without a refrigerator for a month. Like, we need a new one tomorrow. Like, they have them in the store. Let's just bring in the new one and take back the old one like we should have a month ago. No. 3 to 5 days, and then maybe they schedule delivery for another refrigerator.
That's obnoxious. That's absurd. Okay? You're going to tell me we can't take back a defective... We have to go through all these hoops. It's been over a month. Call my mom today. Call Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby's like, I can't believe this is still happening. I feel so bad for you guys.
You know, if we owned this house, I promise you we would not be in this position right now. I would have, on day one or day two, made sure we swapped out that defective unit for a brand new unit. We don't own the house. We're relying on...
The old lady that owns this house has a property management company.
Yeah.
They suck.
No, I mean,
they suck. They're not fighting for us.
I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I mean, they've never had... There's no way they've ever had a situation like we've endured.
You know what?
So many
We
issues.
had a smasher that said, you had problems like this in your old house. Maybe it's not the house. Insinuating it's us.
The gremlins have been following us from house to house. Gremlins.
I had to say, when I read that, it was hilarious. I cracked up.
We got a fresh shipment of Soul Life today. The Celenda came.
Oh, yes.
We were out of Celenda. We got
Can
our
I have
Celenda. This is these are the minerals you need. We needed them. I'm so glad to get back on the program. We have a fresh supply.
It's 9:30 at night. This is where I take my magnesium, and I'm out. Done.
They will help you sleep.
Other than that,
SoulLife.com/Rick and
there's
Kelly.
none in here.
Oh, we have a whole box
Can I
full.
have some? And yours?
Oh yeah, I got some right here for you in my pill case.
I haven't been sick at all, and I used to get sick all the time.
You want two?
I want two. I sleep so well.
Here, take two white magnesiums. Yeah, me too. No more Ambien for me. I take my magnesium. I'm good to go. We had a lot of comments on the Luis and Teresa podcast.
We had one that said, if you stick up for them, I'm out. Done. Not listening to you anymore.
And
I'm out.
we got word from someone who said, because we didn't see the original podcast, and someone said,
No, it was our Patreon, Bree.
Bree said,
Bree and April Ross came to our attention that things were a little bit misconstrued, that things weren't what some chick.
well, the New York Post page 6 edited a version of their podcast that according to the ladies, did them dirty.
Listen, we're not here. We're here to uncover the facts of the matter. Okay.
I tried to find the original, and I believe because of all the backlash.
Julie. Hold on, that's Julie, real quick. We're on reality TV right now. Hey, hi, honey. I'm filming my show.
Wait, hold on. I just got off and I got 2 bags of cookies for Rick. But it was so sad saying like bye to everyone because my last shift is tomorrow, so I only see like the servers that were like here.
Oh, honey, did you say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, everyone.
Oh. Are you gonna miss your job?
Really sad.
Are you gonna miss your job?
Yeah. I worked there for 2 years.
I know.
Damn. Jolie leaves for Paris a week from today.
Wow.
Jolie and her mom going to Paris.
Okay, I'm finishing up my podcast real quick, and I'll call you.
Okay,
I'll see you when you get home. I love you too,
See you
baby.
soon.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I know, she really is.
I was not expecting that.
No.
Aw.
Sounds like it was an emotional moment there
Right?
at Arc.
Well, she came home the other day, and what was it, last week? She came home from work. She's like, I'm in a good mood right now. And I go, why are you in a good mood? And she's like, because everybody was like congratulating me on going to Paris, and like it was like a camaraderie, you know? It was like her work. Like she just, like everyone's like, you know, like, I don't know. It's just when you work and you're making money and you have friends there, there's something cool about that.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah. You build relationships and
Yeah.
friendships and kinships, and now she's taking off.
She's
Good for
leaving
her.
the nest.
Crazy cool going to Paris at 18. So we wanted to watch the original version of that podcast so that we could then comment on it properly. And from what I understand, and I did
a lot of you smashers wrote in and told us. A lot of you told us exactly what happened.
Well, and I'm going to read a couple of those comments, but we couldn't find the original because I believe that they may have deleted that section from the show because of all the backlash. So I don't know.
You know what? There's a lot of people that hate, and we can only go by what we see and what we know, okay? And I know a lot of people hate me. A lot of people said a lot of things, that I'm racist, that I'm, what the libs say, they said the same thing. You're a dictator, you're democracy, you're a racist.
Threat to democracy?
No, that they have these lingos and these agendas.
Buzzwords.
There's buzzwords that they use to make you act like you are an awful person, okay? That has happened to me. Mm-hmm. And so...
You sympathize.
I sympathize for people that can mince words.
It's very easy.
Dangerous, by the way.
It's very easy to attack someone these days. It's very easy to label someone something, and then it sticks.
Yeah.
So KCS Zoo 423 said, the Louis thing was him telling the story about the family being on vacation. Teresa and Louis were both explaining how they told the girls to live it up, wear thongs, wear short skirts to show off their beautiful bodies. It came off kind of cringy because he said it, and it was kind of giving creepy vibes. They removed it from their podcast because of all the backlash. And then a user with letters and numbers wrote, Teresa was the one who said she encouraged her daughters to wear a thong and show off their youthful bodies, as she did not wear a thong in younger days. Louis simply agreed. I'm not a fan of Teresa and Louis, however, what they are reporting is not the truth. So it was apparently sort of twisted.
These are our smashers saying this. We're not saying this.
Right.
But I can tell you, things can get turned around, whatever. I know Rick would never talk like that about Jolie and her friends, because Rick, they all come over with thongs. All of them wear thongs, okay? These kids today wear thongs. And Rick goes, put some clothes on.
I mean, not that I'm a prude, but when you're 17, 18, like, I don't understand it. I don't understand walking around with a thong on. I don't get that.
Well, every generation is skimpier and skimpier and skimpier. If you go back to the 1950s, long skirts, then it's here, then it's Daisy Dukes, and part of your butt is shown. When I was in 1993, we wore crop tops. Uh-huh. We wore little bathing suits. Like, and my parents were like, what are you wearing? What are you doing? Every generation, every culture.
When I was in high
school, skimpier and skimpier and skimpier.
In the 70s, they wore.
70s, they had big bushes.
They had.
They did.
They did. And what is the thing I'm thinking of? Like the top, like a tube top.
Yeah.
A lot of tube tops.
There was no tube tops back in the 1800s, 1500s, 1950s. There was nothing like that.
Our subscribers are apparently still getting unsubscribed without their knowledge, including Keeper of Jules, Funny Farm 6775. I'm one that got dropped from your channel. I was subscribed, and I ran across your channel again and realized I hadn't seen you in a while, so I just resubscribed. If you subscribed, then just check. If you're unsubscribed, will you resubscribe? And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then the notification bell, so you'll know when we post, which is every day. A lot of people wrote in about Gina's confessional appearance that you critiqued.
Oh, someone was like, "Oh, you're bashing them." I didn't bash them. I'm just calling out balls and strikes. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that would look like an awful. Listen, we all have bad angles. We all have things. Production and Bravo should have said, "Hey, change that dress." They did that to me a million times. I can't tell you how many times they didn't like what I was wearing, and I would have to go run down to South Coast Plaza and find something, and then they were taking pictures, and they would have to approve it.
Do you think they're slacking off? Maybe they're slacking off. They don't care as much, or they're just their standards have been lowered.
Avi, look who's on the show. Sorry. And people are like, why aren't you talking about Alexis? Because I'm not watching Alexis.
Yeah.
I'm only getting things that people send me.
People sent her those screen grabs. She didn't. We're not watching.
I don't know.
Catherine M36 said, I took a screenshot of Gina too. I couldn't believe that confessional look, and you guys talking about it made me LOL at my desk. She had a glow up and then a gloom down or something.
A gloom down.
Someone else did that hair, right? The same person who did Dorit's helmet that one time?
Julie, do you have the cookies?
Come yeah!
Come over here. Just say hi real quick.
Aww.
Just come over here. No, you don't. Just come over here.
Thanks. Look at this beautiful stepdaughter
Just
of
come over
mine.
here. No, stand over here. So
brought
people
me
can see your
cookies?
face.
I don't like my face.
You have a beautiful face. Are you excited to go to Paris?
Yes, I'm really tired.
You're tired? How long did you work?
Since 4. Okay, I love you.
All right, good job. Good job. Excellent appearance.
Thanks for the
That just sent the rating skyrocketing.
So Jolie works at Arc Butcher and the Baker.
They have their own cookies.
And it says Dirty Sexy Happiness on the back.
What? I didn't know that.
I know that either.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Okay, so I read that one. Hold on. Where's the next
These
one?
cookies are amazing, by the way. They're
kinda-
like Tate's, but
Yeah, they're
better.
like Tate's.
I think these are better than Tate's.
More evidence that Kelly is missed on the Housewives.
Aw.
No, baby, we need you. Tamarack could never. She is practically 60 and trying to act like she is 30, which is sad. And don't get me started on Alexis looking like a man in drag, thinking John is a prize. Love the Rick and Kelly show.
I'm sorry.
Did you know I was going to read that one?
No, but I said that to you because I thought it was the most funniest thing.
A man in
A
drag.
man, a she-male.
Not that there's anything wrong with
A
that.
schmale. She's a schmale, man.
I have a reel of the day that I want to share that Kelly actually found. I think, or did I find it?
No, you found that because I was laughing.
Trying not to get political here.
It's not political. It's just
It's just a Q&A in Times Square with young people asking very basic questions that everyone in America should be able to answer. These are not hard questions, but
this is what people, when we go vote, we should ask questions like that because these
You
are
ought to
the
be able to-
people that are voting, and these are the people of tomorrow. Okay,
This is America's future right here, so
Yeah.
brace yourselves because this is embarrassing.
Of England from.
Whatever country. Canada.
Do you know what time this is?
5, 10, 15, 20, 2:45.
Do you know what country the Great Wall of China is in?
Country.
Yeah.
Japanese.
Do you know what 15% of 100 is?
Probably like 75.
Do you know what the third month of each year is?
Ain't that leap year or some shit?
Can you name all the months?
September, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
Do you know what year the U.S. was founded?
I'm gonna say BC. I'm gonna keep it at BC era. 1800s?
BC?
Yeah.
How many moons does the Earth have?
30? I don't know.
Do you know what 33 divided by 3 is?
No, I don't know.
Give me a guess, a number, around what?
I don't know. 5?
Do you know what two countries border the USA?
Isn't the North Pole below us?
Yeah.
What is above us?
I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm kind of not
I
surprised.
kind of want to do that. I would love to do something like that.
We can do that.
I would love to go on the street and do this with
I think we
people.
should start doing this every week, come up with a different set of questions,
Yeah.
and just see how America's youth is doing. How well they can answer basic
I
questions.
kind of want to ask Jolie right now.
Geography.
I want to ask Jolie those questions.
What country the Queen of England is from?
Jolie! Jolie! Let me ask her real quick.
Ask her what 15% of 100 is.
Hi.
Real quick. Where?
What?
What country is the Queen of England from?
What country is the Queen of England from?
Yeah.
The UK.
Okay, what's 15% of 100?
15.
Very good. What countries border the United States of America?
Canada and Mexico.
Now that is impressive, based on what we just saw.
How is that impressive?
Dude, we just watched
No, you have to watch.
We watched this video of these kids. They blew every answer to every easy question you ever heard. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Okay, love you.
Love you too, bye.
Bye.
In the news now.
Thank God my kid's not an idiot.
She's not an idiot. She's
No.
a smart kid.
Well, okay. This is America. It's Idiocracy. That movie, Idiocracy. Things are just getting dumber and dumber. And these are the people that are voting. These are the people that think, oh, this is cool to be like this or whatever. They have no idea about policy. They don't know anything about business. They don't know anything about how running a country. Tax.
Frightening.
It's frightening.
Don't get me started.
Okay. What was that? In the news.
In the news now.
In the news.
You can buy a tiny house with a roof deck on Amazon.com for $19,000.
Shut the front door.
Instead of buying a $2 million beach house, you and I are going to buy one of these bad boys right here. That is the new Leventhal estate right there. A tiny house from Amazon. First of all, that should not even be $19,000. That doesn't look like it's worth $19,000. I could build that from Home Depot in about 10 minutes.
You really could. Rick knows how to build. That's $19,000. How's that $19,000?
Shipped and sold by a manufacturer named One Space Hub. This nearly 5,000-pound parcel made with stainless steel and aluminum can arrive in a month's time. The Wee residence is a noted convenience, especially among those priced out of the conventional housing market. With a rooftop deck, a compact yet functional kitchen, and a bathroom, this 20-foot home is designed for comfort and style, it says here. If other options are needed, the seller has other styles for sale. A single-story prefab build with a roof without a roof terrace is $16,570, while one with 2 levels and a roof deck has prices from $48,500. Built with eco-friendly materials, it's all a durable option that's easy to set up and relocate.
Okay, is there a bathroom in there?
There is.
So how do you plug it up to plumbing? How do you put it to the sewer?
I do not know. That's a good question. Do we have to find the answer
I love how
to?
the people from New Jersey go, my daughters.
Daughter.
And my water.
My daughter.
My water and my daughter.
My
daughters,
water.
my daughters. And my water. It's water and daughter.
Water.
Water. My water, my daughters.
Daughter.
Daughter. My daughters. My daughters.
All right.
Let's talk about the homes that we're looking at today. It is so pathetic here in Newport Beach. Please just go on Redfin and go Newport Beach, where we live, and try to find a home for $2.5 million. Please, I want you to do this.
What's remarkable is
you can't find anything for $2.5 million.
You can on the outskirts.
No, in Newport Beach by the water. You can't find one.
No. Not Corona Del Mar or Newport Beach down by the water.
So we went to Costa Mesa today. My friends live on this street called Abbey Lane. Mm-hmm. My friend Taylor Beecham, or Taylor Moore, Jody Tenori, who started Ruka, Jody live there, and Andy lives in this cul-de-sac. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh my God, my friends live on this cul-de-sac. Yeah. Like, it's beautiful in Costa Mesa. Mm-hmm. 2.5. The lady lived there. She was 103 years old when she died. She died in the house. Yes. And Rick went in there and he was like flabbergasted. Like,
well, I get it, because everything here is over the top expensive, but not over the top necessarily nice. This house
would be $100,000 in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay?
In most communities across America, this thing, it might have been even less. It could be like an $80,000, $90,000 house.
It's like that right there.
Decent sized lot, built, I don't know, I think it was probably built in the 60s.
50s maybe.
50s. Dated. Needs complete updating.
It needs to be torn down.
It really does need to be torn down. Yeah. But it was cute.
It was
but
cute. It was
weird,
like old lady. It was like old
cut
lady.
up, a lot of little rooms. I'm walking around, and listen, I know what we need, and we've seen a couple places that were remarkably nice, but you have to make sacrifices at $2.5 million.
Dude, when I'm watching New Jersey Housewives, these people have palatial houses
on acres and acres
on
of land.
acres of land,
Huge
pool.
spreads.
There's a
Here, you're talking about a 6,000 square foot lot with a 2,500 square foot, 3,000 square foot home if you're lucky. And if you go new construction, you're in the worst part of town. The worst part of town. Up next to power lines or next to dilapidated junk houses. That's where you can find nice deals at $2.5 million. I'm like, it's beyond. So I'm not completely discouraged because I've seen a couple things that I like that are in. I'm not even going to say where it is. It's a secret, but I think I know where we're going to
buy.
wind up, and it's going to be a place where we can actually make money and be happy. I want to be near the ocean. I think we're going to be okay. But this is unbelievable. But listen, living here is amazing. So that's why it's so much, right?
Yeah.
Kelly always says, you pay a cover charge. You live in California, you pay high taxes, but you get paid back with the weather and the people.
Oh, yeah. How about our air conditioning? Did not work all day. It was 85 degrees, hot as F. And we come in and we had the air conditioning because we thought it was broken. It's cold in here now. How about that?
It works great when it's cold outside.
Oh, yeah.
Then the AC works great. But when it's actually hot and you need air conditioning, it's like 79 degrees in the house. Not cooling. So they're coming tomorrow. We are getting punked.
We're getting punked.
We're getting punked.
Or we're getting some kind of weirdness.
Or punished.
Punished, perhaps.
All right, we got to wrap it up.
All right, we got to go.
Have a smash-tastic day,
10
everybody.
o'clock at night. Ready for bed.
Go get your Cylinda. Get your magnesium. Get your Re-Kick. Get your Reform. SOULLIFE.com/Rick and Kelly. $20 off every bottle.
Oh, wait. By the way, we didn't feel anything on the earthquake. We felt nothing.
Oh, yeah. We didn't feel the earthquake.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nada.
But the big one's coming.
4.6. The big one is coming. You watch.
Oh, yeah. You watch. The big one's coming, all right.
The big one's coming. 4.6 magnitude.